Imagine a tiny sultanate daring to challenge one of Europe's strongest naval powers. In the 16th century, the Portuguese had conquered Malacca, but one Malaysian sultan refused to accept defeat. His name was Alauddin Riayat Shah II, and his fight would inspire generations. In 1511, the bustling port city of Malacca fell to the Portuguese under Afonso de Albuquerque. For the Portuguese, Malacca was the jewel of Southeast Asia, controlling the vital trade route through the Strait of Malacca. For the Malay world, it was a disaster. The once thriving Islamic Sultanate was torn apart, and its royal family fled. But exile did not mean the end. The surviving rulers regrouped, first in Pahang, then later in Johor, a fertile region further south. From there, Sultan Alauddin Riayat Shah II, the son of the last Sultan of Malacca, built a new base of power. This was not just a kingdom in hiding. Johor was a declaration that the Malay Sultanate would not die with Malacca. The Portuguese underestimated their enemy. To them, Johor was just another local state. But Alauddin was determined. He rebuilt alliances with Malay nobles and rallied support from traders who had once relied on Malacca's freedom. He also sought allies abroad, appealing to the powerful Ottoman Empire and neighboring sultanates. By the mid-1500s, Johor was strong enough to strike back. Sultan Alauddin organized raids on Portuguese positions, attacking forts and harassing their shipping lanes. These weren't random skirmishes, they were calculated moves to undermine Portuguese control of trade. The Portuguese, armed with heavy cannons and European warships, thought their dominance was secure. But Alauddin and his allies used speed, knowledge of the waters, and guerrilla tactics to offset European firepower. Malay fleets struck quickly, vanishing into the maze of rivers and islands before the Portuguese could retaliate. This was not a war for total victory, it was a war of survival, a message that the Malays would not bow to foreign rule. And as Johor rose from the ashes of Malacca, the stage was set for an even larger confrontation, one that would unite Muslim powers across the region. The fight was just beginning. In Part 2, discover how Johor and its allies turned the tide against the Portuguese and forced Europe's naval empire to face defeat on Asian waters.